guys, David here. I'll keep this one short and simple. This is our third episode of the Cosplay Chronicles, audio only. If you want to watch the video version, all you need to do is go to patreon.com/Cosplay Stitch. You can watch us live. We stream every first Sunday of the month, and then later on, if you can't support us, that's totally fine. We'll just do the audio only. And yes, there are audio difficulties in this one, but we're getting better. We're getting somewhere. We'll make a dent eventually. I promise. We're getting there. So if you join our Patreon, you can tell me when it's a problem and how to fix it. So yeah. All right, you guys, enjoy the episode. Hello, and welcome back to our Cosplay Chronicles with the Cosplay Stitch and Seam team. And welcome, of course, our fantastic guests, Corpuscular Cosplay. I'm going to say that without stumbling over my words one of these days. Thank you, Jazzy and Dustin, for joining us again. We have Pannon as Rain, our Tiefling Wizard, Jazzy as Vea, our Kalashtar Druid, Dustin as our Lizard Folk Cleric, and, of course, V-Fire as our Dragonborn Paladin. Because if V-Fire's not playing someone who can tank for a little while, what's the point for V-Fire?
I know! I love my tanks. Big beefy boys.
I'm absolutely shocked to my core.
We all are. We all are so very surprised. So, last time we left the world of whatever I haven't named yet.
Terrathor.
Terrathor! Wow, you're taking better notes than I am. That makes me feel bad.
Wait, you're taking notes? Shoot.
Yeah! How am I supposed to remember all this? I even wrote everyone's names out phonetically so I don't forget.
Alright, so you guys just went to Con, which is a not Star Trek, but Star Trek themed convention. And you guys went into the cosplay competition, but as you guys walked out, everyone was hypnotized or brainwashed in some capacity, and the judge Tabaxi of Dortel walked out and shapeshift into this evil witch hag, which then you fought off, defeated, and were all thanked for saving. Thank you for those fantastic faces. For saving Con. But we're going to take a smaller moment on this session, and we're also going to kind of have a narrative arc, so we may not solve everything in a 2-hour period like we have the last 2 times.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhangers all the time. All the time. I feel like I need to sit lower so you guys can see my hat. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
Is that the very proud Hamilton hat?
it is the proud Hamilton hat that I made all by myself, and it doesn't fit on my head because I made it on a bust that doesn't actually fit my head.
The shape is very nice.
Thank
It was
you.
very nice.
Thank you. So we are going to start this one. You guys are hanging out, and you guys are planning your next con. I'm going to take this off because I'm getting a lot of echo off of my hat. You are hanging out, doesn't matter at whose place, but you guys are hanging out and planning out what you guys are going to do for your next con, and what your next group cosplay is going to be. And when you guys have decided that, we can travel on to the next scene. So I will let you guys, what are you going to do from here?
Well, I guess we should figure out whose house we're at.
Yeah.
Who has a house?
I do not have a house. I live in the forest.
Damn.
Like, what is a house? We could be at Toland, who lives in his parents' basement.
Yes! That sounds good.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, okay.
So what does Toland's space look like? Who lives in your grandparents' basement? What does that look like?
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, lives in his grandparents' basement. When you guys first come in, he just, super awkwardly shuffles you to the basement immediately. Because he's like, "All right, go, just go." And when you get down there, he actually has 2 rooms. His parents are decent, or grandparents, sorry, his grandparents are decently, doing okay, and they're able to give him 2 rooms. One room, he keeps the door firmly shut. Like, as soon as you guys get down there, he, like, shuts the door really quick. That's his bedroom. But the other room is just full of Legend of Zelda stuff, like, all over the walls. There's, like, one wall looks like a conspiracy theory thing going on, with, like, thread everywhere. And, he's like, yeah, this is my place. Welcome. What you guys, how you doing?
ConCon was really, really weird, and I'm not sure that I'm quite over it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
It was fun.
So what cons are you guys going to this year?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
I'm not sure what cons are coming up.
Well, I've been saving up for Anime Hexpo. It's this summer, but that's because I like anime a lot. I mean, I still like Star Trek, but, you know. If you guys are into that too, I don't know.
Colin walks over to the wall and he like, pulls out a calendar and he starts writing on it. When is that one?
I think it's the end of summer.
Okay, he writes it in.
I'm not gonna give a date because I don't know if we have calendar days.
It's the end of summer, and that's what the month says. It's just
End of summer. It goes July, August, end of summer.
That seems legit.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Is there?
Yes,
I know everybody likes Digimon, but like, what else do you guys like? Like anime? Like, I know we did like some marathons at, I assume someone's house before. But what other stuff do you guys like?
We marathoned in the Digimon in the forest at
Had a projector on a sheet in the woods.
And some of you didn't know Yu Yu Hakusho, so we did that one too.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel enlightened.
You should. It's a great. Everyone should see it.
Kuwabara.
Kuwabara is amazing. Okay.
After you guys are kind of like sitting around quietly, you hear like from the top of the stairs, "Hey, Talon, do you and your friends want some snacks? Do you want some snacks?
Grandma, we're fine.
You sure? I got snacks."
You guys want snacks?
Sure.
They're really good.
I mean, I could.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about juice? Do you want juice?
Do we want juice, guys?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome, sweetie. I'll be down in a minute.
Thank you, Tolan's grandma.
Your grandma's so nice.
She's all right.
Is your grandma into nerdy stuff too?
I don't think how would she be.
I just thought it was a taboo question. Oh, that's fine.
She was in the Great Nerdy Wars of 2004.
Yeah, there we go.
The great fandom ship war. of 89.
Oh.
Tom's like, she's why I like Star Trek.
Oh.
Aww.
You go with like her area of the house. It's Star Trek. Everything.
That's so cool. Did she like the stuff you got from ConCon?
Oh yeah, she was super jealous of the signatures. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Well, I bet she like got to see it like live when it was broadcasting originally.
Oh, dead. She's old.
Guys,
Yeah.
what we need to do is we need to educate Draxel.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I totally know all about Star Trek Wars.
I want to hear. Tell us some of your fandom theories.
Yeah. Tell us some of your favorite parts and what you think the series is going to do next.
Maybe sometime later. It takes a lot, and I've got a lot of notes back at my place.
Oh, but we have so much time.
Yeah, but I need to get my notes together. I'm really disorganized, and later.
Promise.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I did warn my grandparents of Drexel's situation.
Cool.
They're aware of his Star Trek wars.
And fully supportive of it, I'm sure.
I mean, weren't your
Grandpa not so
family
much.
wasn't super nerdy, right, Drexel?
No.
They were kind of like, I don't know. Didn't you say they were kind of mean?
They were kind of mean to me for nerdy stuff. I got beat up a lot.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, we won't beat you up. We will just marathon many of the Star Treks and all of Star Wars.
Yes. Okay. I'm so glad to know you guys.
After
Maybe we'll start with like the newer trilogy, so he, has some fun special effects to go to before we get into the campy stuff.
a little bit later, you see this elderly dragonborn folk walk down the stairs. You can see has the same kind of color tones that Talon has, but they seem faded and very worn by just age and time. And it comes down with cookies and granola bars, but they're all shaped like the Star Trek chevron. So they're all cut out, and then just a series of juices of different types, probably more than you guys need, and puts it down. All right, Talon, don't forget to bring your glasses up when you're done, because I can't have sticky glasses down here again.
Okay,
You promise?
I promise.
Okay, you three watch out for him. He's
Okay.
tricky.
Yes, Mrs. Tolan's grandma.
I didn't mean to call you out in real life, but apparently I struck a nerve.
Rip.
She also leaves a book, doesn't make any eye contact, but leaves a book of the complete history of Star Trek, and just puts it down and if anyone wants some light reading, I'm just going to put this right here. I would love to help out for any new Star Trek costumes that you would like to put together, but don't mind me. I'm just going to go back upstairs and slowly go back. Goodbye.
Love you, Grandma.
Bye. Just kind of push the book in Draxel's
Start just quietly thumbing through it.
So he's gonna school us all in a month.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for him to realize how much we lied to him.
I mean, to be fair, he brought it upon himself by acting like he knew what he was talking about.
He was lying the whole time about Trek Wars.
Trek Wars.
Oh.
So, yeah, what should we watch, guys?
Have you guys heard of the Cowboy Bebop?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like Cowboy Bebop. Do you know Host Club?
Yes.
Host Club.
Yeah.
That's a jump from Cowboy Bebop.
It don't have to be in the same genre.
We can like all the things.
I could say if you
Yeah,
want.
has everybody here watched Escaflowne?
That's kind of an old one.
It's super good. I love it. It's kind of what got me into this.
Such
Ow.
amazing lore.
Are we going to watch the movie or the series?
Yeah, those are very, very different.
They're very different. Let's start with the series.
The confusion.
Good. Okay. It's okay, Tolan. It's fantasy mechas
I like that.
instead of robot-y mechas. They're cool. Well, I mean, you may not like because they're powered by dragon hearts, so I don't.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it might not be sensitive to Tolan to watch that.
I totally forgot about that.
It is a little problematic.
These are details I didn't even remember about Escaflowne, and like it's one of my like number ones. Like, wow, okay.
I know, I forgot that too, actually. Yeah.
Guys, Vaughn is a draconian, and you have to have a dragon heart to power the. It's fine.
The not Gundams.
The not Gundams.
The not Gundams, the fantasy Gundams.
Yes.
But on the subject of Gundams, there are some that I really like too.
Yeah.
No, I like.
Which one? Because I've only seen a couple Gundams. Do they all like run together? Or are they really different stories? Or
It's not actually Gundam. It's more like the mech genre that I like. Just like the idea of getting in a big robot, and
Code Geass.
I really really like Gurren Lagann.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Yeah.
All I know is there's a big red mecha and a guy with blue hair.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Tolan like turns around and like reveals like one of his like Zelda posters. He just pulls it aside and it has that written on the wall. Like,
Did that come before the Zelda one, or did the Zelda one come before the?
it's like a chicken and egg question.
Yeah.
Kind of a blur of which one came first there, but I like Gurren Lagann too.
So if you guys did a mecha cosplay, would you want to do the mecha or the pilot?
Why not both?
Because you do both?
I mean, maybe not at the same time, but
If you had like a cardboard robot suit and then you pop off the head and it's the pilot inside.
yes, exactly.
Now I'm thinking of the total like ultimate costume change as like your mecha costume opens up and you as the pilot walk out.
Yeah. See, maybe as like a minor illusion you could do like, and then you're the mecha pilot on the inside.
I mean, we could do like a big group one where it's like one person mans the right leg, another person mans the left leg.
What?
Somebody up in the center.
We could be Voltron.
Yes.
We could
And
be
all form the head.
not five goblins. we can be not. We can be not 4 people.
Oh yeah. Not 4 people.
I'm loving this so much.
I mean, we did
the
need
idea goes over Tolan's head.
we did need a group cosplay name. Not 4 people. But then it's also not for people.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Also, it would be kind of like mean to steal their whole thing. But also, we could be Voltron.
Still whose thing?
But
But one really, really nice person that is definitely one person. And not 5 goblins.
Not fun, yeah.
His name is not 5 goblins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to like steal his name, his gospel
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
That's all I mean. I didn't mean anything else by that at all.
FYI, David, I am the other person watching because I wanted to see the chat.
No seeing the chat, that's cheating.
I want to make sure Sadie was able to hop on. I can hide it.
Shaking my head.
I'll tell you when I'm asking the chat when something important like what's the name of the bad guy or where should they go next. I'll tell you when to hide it then.
I made it hide right away.
Okay, thank you.
So what cosplays are you guys excited about making next? I know we didn't talk about like groups or anything, but like what are you guys making and maybe some of them line up?
I really, really like Final Fantasy.
Ooh.
So if anyone likes that,
I was gonna do Vivi, remember? But
Not because I want to do Freya.
really,
Yeah.
that would be so good. I would love that. Have you guys played 9?
You know, I haven't, but I've played Dissidia. I love Kuja. I'm down.
Whoa, yes! Draxel, you should totally be Kuja.
Yes.
Well,
What about you, Tolan? What should we cast Tolan as? Who do you think he'd like?
We're talking Final Fantasy.
Oh, that's annoying.
Maybe Steiner?
I don't know Final
Big lots
Fantasy.
of armor.
9.
Big armor.
He does have big armor, and he's kind of like the tank.
Hang on, Final Fantasy 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know this one.
Tolan like
Final Fantasy
parts a section of the wall of all this Legend of Zelda information and like pulls up the fantasy laptop to start googling Final Fantasy
Okay,
9.
What are you guys talking about?
You can hear the claws like tick 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 tick.
Because he's got a really like heavy duty keyboard so that his claws don't scratch it up.
Nice, nice.
Oh, you're talking about the guy with like the armor on his head, like it looks like a wizard hat, but it's armor.
Yes,
Yes.
that's him.
Dude, that's crazy looking.
He's a tin can tank.
Tin Can Tank.
He is,
Can
but
work.
you know, you really could be whoever you wanted. Like, you don't have
That's
to be.
true.
We're just
That's
used to
true.
seeing you in armor.
Yeah,
I like armor.
like Zidane would be really fun too.
Yeah, he's like a monkey and he jumps around and he's really agile and it's real fun.
I don't do a lot of fabric stuff.
I can help.
I could try a fabric thing, but the armor thing's really cool.
It's not too hard. It's just like a shirt and pants and a little vest. I mean,
Okay,
you
but
made the
I'm
link,
just-
so
I'm just gonna say
Grandma helped
that
me with like.
when I was like, I'm gonna cosplay Fire Emblem. It's just a dress. That was a huge mistake.
oh, I've heard
So-
things about Fire Emblem.
Yeah, the first convention we went to, oh my gosh, there were crazy details and they didn't make sense. And I thought because I knew how to sew like just a shirt, I'd be able to do it, and I was so wrong. But if we're helping, and Tolan wants to do just a sewing one, we could totally help.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask Draxel or Tolan to help me make that wooden staff Vivi has.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we could go like find an actual branch and make it out of wood?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I haven't done like
Yeah.
anything with real wood. Because I bet if we made it from scratch, we could actually like imbue it with magics and I could use it for spells.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I wonder if that would get us bonus points in judging.
The all-time question. Will that give me bonus points? For, I don't know. I am falling in love with Steiner's armor. I keep looking at it.
It's good. It's really good.
I think I want to do Mr. Steiner. So now we
He
got a
likes
group.
to charge into battle, so
Oh, I like that.
yeah. He
Charge
rushes in.
I rushed in. Wait, you know of the mystical,
I mean,
adventurous zone?
the adventurous zone is one of my favorites. Of course, I love wizards, so you know, Phoebe, Takeo, and all of his friends. Yeah, great.
Mugnass.
Magness. Oh, he's so fun. Magness rushes in.
Oh no. I'm never gonna be able to remember that. I just want you all to know that now.
But yeah, where do you guys usually get your like? How do you guys start a costume? Because I mean, I know a little like sewing basics, but like some of these they're really hard to find patterns for. You know?
I know that armor like what Steiner's wearing has to have something soft underneath it, like a gambeson, and so I could use you guys' help sewing that. I don't know how to make a gambeson.
A whatison?
A whatison? It's a gambeson. It's a type of armor, and he pulls out this armor book that's like all about armor. And like it's made out of fabric. It's like, and it's like kind of thick, but it's comfortable, so you can put like heavy armor on top of it, and it's super, super cool. And I'm talking a lot.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's good. I like it.
Notice Drexel usually starts out by like hunting stuff.
Hunting.
It's
I
great.
usually do leathers and stuff, so I get a bow and I get an arrow and I just go get my materials.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not really good at patterning as much. I kind of just, I go through a lot of materials because I don't really know how to pattern, so I just like start making it myself and I screw up and throw it away. And I start making it myself and screw it up and then throw it away. So.
Oh no. I bet you could
Yeah.
start some really cool stuff for Kuja, because he's got like the feathers in his hair, and then he's got like, you could get like, he's got like scales on his shirt almost. I wonder if you could get like actual scales for that.
I could probably find something that has scales.
Yeah,
I'm looking at like this scroll of Kuja that's over here, and
You're gonna have
I shed
a lot
now
of
and then.
confidence.
I'm gonna have to have a lot of confidence to wear this costume. I have never shown this much scale.
Pulling shed scales?
Yeah, I just started out. I can start collecting my
shedded scales.
Yes.
Sweet. We're gonna get
That would
so
be
many
so
bonus
cool.
points.
He like starts scratching some off.
Oh,
We get a bag and just like collect.
It's like a bag of your toenail clippings.
that's what I was thinking. Like, I made this armor out of my friend's toenails, so
Oh. That's.
Drax is just collecting.
I'll just let them do their thing, and I will be happy with my wooden staff.
The actual dragon-born scales.
Yeah.
Maybe I should not have suggested that. Yeah.
yeah. All right. So you guys do know that there is a town nearby that has quite a lot of marketplaces and whatnot. So if you wanted to go and buy some of these resources or get some tools so you can hunt down more of the things that you need, there is a town nearby called Kagal, and they are large enough place that you'll be able to find pretty much anything that you need there, and it's maybe like an hour's journey outside of where Talon is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
But
Also,
Do it.
Drexel, do you tan your own leather?
Yeah, I'm hunt it, tan it, everything.
Wow. Cool.
Kind of used to making stuff from scratch, so cloth is kind of a new territory for me.
what do you do with all the meat?
What does anybody do with meat?
That's okay. That's fair.
It helps to feed the village and everything.
Oh, okay.
You're a use every part kind of guy.
Yep, use every part. Blankets from the fur, eat the meat, use the bones, like maybe make some like wind chimes. Yeah, everything.
Ooh,
That must be interesting wind chimes.
that's super cool.
I'm just
Get some
having
wind chimes for Grandma.
Rain's just wondering if he can like reanimate his Draxel's Digimon costume. Since it's made of actual bones.
I'm picturing some like homunculus put together thing of like, help me, please.
Kill
Various
me.
bones from various creatures.
Yeah. It's fine. Fine.
All right, so you guys gonna head to Kurush Kagal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys all pile into Grandma Tolan's little cart and takes you into the city of Kurush Kagal. And she drops you all off and says, "Okay, I'll be back later. I'll be back by sunset." And it's about midday now. And she starts driving off to do her own chores, and She drives away, and like this city is really massive. It feels just a little overwhelming for all of you guys. It is a large city with tall buildings. You can even see that there are. Oh man, I always blank on words whenever we're doing this. You can see that there are sky ships flying in and out, docking on different tall ships here and there. The city is a hustle and bustle with many different people. The buildings are not to just stone and wood, but they also seem to be made out of concrete and steel. You could hear the pinging of a hammer of a blacksmith somewhere nearby. You could hear the cry of a busy merchant calling out, trying to get people into their wares. Everyone seems to be just busy and giving you space, but at the same time they're kind of trying to get past you as quickly as they can to get to their next destination. Where would you guys like to go first in the city of Karish Kagal?
Should we go get fabric first, since we were asking lots of questions about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say Rain would probably want fabric because most of their costumes are fabric this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys look around, and it doesn't take you long to find a fabric store. It is called Make It Sew, and you see a half-elf man with a couple of sewing needles held in his lips, and he's just doing the thing. And he looks over, and hey, come on in, take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. I'm just pinning this together, and you can see that he is working on this long form dress with this long purple train, and he's just stitching it together by hand. And take a look around, let me know if you need anything, or if you want any custom work. I'm almost done with this project.
What are you making?
I'm making a royal wedding dress. I am one of the seamsters for the royal family here in Karish Kagal. And there is this long, just beautiful train with this very beautiful pattern sewn into it. This is supposed to be the formal greeting gown that whenever the princess or queen decides to come in and visit all these different people, they can see how elegant they look as they descend the steps and greet the commoners.
That's so cool.
Tolan is just staring and just in awe of like how gorgeous this dress is, and just
I know it's quite beautiful, but at the same time, this is also, no offense, but very outside of everyone's price range.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
admiring. I'll go look for.
But it's cool, and now I'm imagining like descending down with a huge train, and like really want to cosplay Freya, but this dress is making me think of Garnet.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Of just like wearing a big dress like that.
This is a good big dress.
Yeah, I mean, not that they look anything alike, but it's just a big dress. A big fancy princess dress.
Both good.
And now she's having this like little crisis of who do I actually want to cosplay? Freya's like a dream character, but oh my gosh, this would be so cool to be in a big dress that's all like embroidered and pretty.
Is your friend okay?
Why don't we see which fabric is the better price that they have, and you can decide from there.
That's a really good point.
Because, I mean, Freya probably won't be as much fabric as a giant dress with a train that is going to get really dirty.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true. I
yeah.
also live in the forest. It would get stuck on stuff.
Just like rip and tear on every like branch and
Okay.
Can I ask what you guys are all planning on making? Like, it looks like you have some goals in mind.
A wizard hat and coat. and stripy pants.
Yeah.
Oh, do you belong to the chapter of the wizard school over here?
No.
No.
No, it's just for pretensies.
For
Yep.
pretensies.
Yep.
Okay. So you're just making costumes. Okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so? Like that doesn't need to be that difficult. Come on, you guys. Well, for a wizard's hat, you know, I can show you some leathers that I've got here, and I've got lots of different fabrics of, you know, even from more of the synthetic and plasticky looks to I have really natural cottons and high-end silks from across the seas. You just tell me what you're looking for, and I'm more than happy to help out.
Those might be a little out my price range. Do you have like canvas or like duck cloth?
I do. It doesn't sound like it'd be very comfortable to be wearing for your costume pretensies.
It's fine.
Rain, you can line it with a cotton. That's how skins were made. I just don't know how to sew them. The cotton layer, and then there's like wool, and the wool is hot, so I'm not gonna get wool, and then you get canvas.
Oh, okay. Well, let's start with canvas and then see what we can line it with.
Okay. Now let me ask you. And he starts pulling down blocks and blocks of just all this type of canvas and different colors and materials to work with. And are you going to be running around for this costume? Is this a costume party? What?
That's a good question.
We're gonna take it to a convention.
Oh, you're cosplayers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, why didn't you say anything? I need you all to roll me a quick perception check.
Oh.
13.
13.
Modifier is
9.
13, 9.
16.
16.
One.
All right. So Vea and
Another goblins in a trench coat scenario. Isn't
clearly,
it?
Vea and Draxel, you both notice that like once he's done bringing down a few things and like he hears the word cosplay, like he grabs a little marker and like he writes like over the price and adds like a couple extra coin to it. Tallin, what you see is like almost like the sleight of hand of just like swapping out different types of fabric. So you all of a sudden think that like this is high quality stuff right now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Dude, guys, look at the fabric. It's amazing.
So cosplayers, yeah, I've got lots of different things. Are you guys competing? Are you guys just going for fun? What are you doing?
I didn't really decide yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to compete, but it might just be for fun this time.
Oh, okay.
We're just trying new things and new series, and this fabric looks so cool, guys.
It does. What's like the price range like on this?
Do you think you could use this for a gambeson? Like, I have no idea. This is all gonna get covered in armor.
Well, for a yard of some of this, unfortunately, it's a little bit higher up. Even for the cheaper stuff, you're looking at about 10 silver a yard. That's 1 gold.
Yeah, I'm like, 10 silver.
That seems a little pricey. Can I like see the actual like price tag?
Yeah.
Sure. And again, like you, we'll keep the same rolls, but you can see like real quick, little marker marks up the price and then hands you over the blocks. Here you go.
So we can like see the actual like marker on it.
Yeah, it's still wet.
I was like, rub my finger on it.
And like,
Did price go up today?
Oh, yes, there was an inflation in materials because of the war, and and that's really affected our profits. So we had to increase prices because, again, the war efforts and is really really bad right now.
In the last 10 seconds? Not when you opened up shop today?
When I saw you increase the price?
What? No.
What?
No.
See, guys, look, okay. And she,
The mouth is still wet.
pointedly looks away from this guy. This is why it's hard to tell people that you cosplay.
Because look at him, he's trying to cheat us.
Yeah.
That's really rude.
That is very, very cruel.
They either try to cheat you, or they make fun of you, or they act like you're a weirdo.
Yeah, right. And it's just like, sorry, my hobby is like not as cool as yours, I guess.
I'm sorry. I just saw an opportunity to make some extra money. Not many people come in for the cheap stuff, but I apologize. And he starts rubbing off the different costs of what he increased it to, and it's like goes down from 10 silver to 6 silver per yard.
And it's still kind of like rude though, because some of us wanted cheap stuff, but that's because they wear cheaper stuff, Like, it seemed really messed up to try to cheat us when you didn't even know how much money we're holding.
I wonder what the royal family would think of that.
Yeah, it's... Ugh.
And he gets like really like, oh, you're absolutely right. That does not seem most charitable.
It's like that shopkeeper in Twilight Princess that had the overpriced everything.
Oh yeah.
What is it that I can do for you then? I would hate to have any customers of mine walk away and think anything less of the shop that can help everyone.
Well, Vea needs 20 yards of your best bridal satin for, maybe 3 gold or 3 silver a yard. That would be helpful.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion on that one. While you're doing that, Little Star Sweeper says in the chat, Lady Yaya Han makes it seem like cosplayers have lots of money to spare, lol. And Shock, ma'am, I am poor and just want affordable neoprene options, please.
I got a 14.
14? I can't go 3 gold. I can't. For that, I can go 4.
It was for silver.
4 silver, excuse me. That's David, slip up. 4 silver. I can go 4 silver. I can't go 3. I'm losing money at that rate.
So that would be... You could get the whole dress for about 8 gold. You think so?
I could. Okay, but if I decided to do this, either you or Talon, can I make it at your house? Because I'm scared of, making it my house and then walking out in the forest and having the bushes be like, "Brah!" and, killing everything.
That'll be fine. I can move some Zelda stuff aside and make room for it.
Okay,
Could you guys, help me out? I don't exactly know the yardage. He's not wearing much, so I'm not really good at predicting how much yards this will take. I got the cod piece at home. I can make that. I don't know anything else.
I want to ask, but I also don't want to ask.
The shopkeep asks, cod piece?
Yeah, it's for the costume.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't get it either. I've only played Dissidia. I don't know.
I mean, I think if you got maybe 3 yards and did a big circle for the skirt thing that he has, it would look really cool and swishy when you walk around.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so I'll need like 4 yards of like this, kind of like fancier fabric, kind of like a. I don't know, what do you guys think this will be? Like a silk?
It'd be pretty cool in silk.
Yeah.
Or the white part?
Mm-hmm.
Which character is he doing again?
Kuja.
Kuja. Okay.
There's not much
like-
clothing there.
I was like, what? Oh my god.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get 4 yards of something silky, then you could use whatever's left over for the sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you'd want the sleeves and the skirt part to match.
Yep. Oh my
So
god!
maybe-
I'm gonna have to dye that. Oh, could you guys help?
We
It's
can
like that colored
certainly
gradient.
try.
I have a big dye pot we can use.
Okay. Yes. Sweet. Like, turn
What
back
about
and talk to it.
like his jacket?
Hmm.
What do we
What do
want?
you guys think for the jacket? I'm not too familiar with fabrics.
I mean, he's royalty, so
Yeah.
I wonder what the shopkeep used on that dress. Maybe something similar to that, because that would look really cool.
And he's kind of feminine, but I guess it depends on like how much it shines. But if we could get like a really nicely polished suiting, or even like a velveteen, maybe if you want to go really fancy.
Let's go. Let's do that. Let's go velveteen.
Velveteen, yes. And he pulls down another group of materials, different colors. For a nice velveteen, that's rather expensive. That is 2 gold a yard.
Ooh.
But
How many yards do you need?
Maybe like 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. So I mean, I can deal with that. I don't know if there's like any discount people can get for not ratting out like price gouging to the town guard. I don't know.
well,
What do you think?
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I wouldn't dream of such a high price for such esteemed customers. What would you say to 8 silver?
I can do 8 silver.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think I will look for, like, do you have some really nice leather I could use for my hat?
Yes, of course. I do want to draw your attention over here real quick, and he does like this end cap of we'll say Kamui cosplay supplies, and it does have fantasy warbler and some sheets of foam. It's like all of your cosplay needs. Yes, I am hip, aren't I? Aren't I? I have what everyone wants.
I don't know. Draxel, do you think we could find a skin that looks kind of like this one?
I mean, probably. We could probably.
Yeah, that would be more authentic. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, if
I
we've got
mean-
time, if the next con's not till end of summer, we can go hunt. I think that's
Yeah,
show you
we
how to
can,
do
like-
that.
Take a huge amount of
Nice.
time and make things like really, really perfect.
You know what? Hunting weekend, camping weekend, out in the forest.
Oh. Outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Poland has like broke. Like, outside. He's like already like it's already like, you know, next weekend or something they're gonna be doing it. He's mentally preparing.
I guess then I'll just look for some blue suiting and some white suiting for the shirt or for the jacket and pants.
And he brings down a couple more, and he does like put out some leather, and he has some faux leather for cheap. And at this point, like, to kind of move it along a little bit, he does like maybe two silver a yard for some of that, for the suiting, but for the leather, it is 5 silver per yard.
Okay. I mean, I think he'll probably spend like maybe 3 gold total on the fabrics.
Okay.
Just for my own records here.
Perfect.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should find something like a fabric that's super, super cheap so we can figure out the shapes on cheap fabric, not pretty fabric.
Oh, yeah.
I do have
Hey, shopkeeper.
scrap fabric.
Perfect.
Just
How much is
and he
scraps?
brings out a bolt of just like
Colin, don't ask how much.
and just
Oh, sorry.
it's this poorly wound together thing, like it's all like wrinkled and whatnot and matted and stitched together here and here. And honestly, I'm trying to get rid of it, so you'd be doing me a favor. Maybe 10 bronze pieces a yard, and like it's a very, very clear like lot.
Colin's gonna be like, I'll do it.
Dang it, Tulin, let us negotiate.
I'm channeling me on that. This is why Sadie has to come with me to things. Be like, shut up, Mercedes.
I mean, if Tulin's gonna go for it, they'll just. Okay.
How much was that again?
It was 10 copper.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah. Now I gotta convert that. Dang it.
It's 10 to 1.
Okay. There we go.
So 1 silver.
10 copper is 1 silver. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. While you're doing that, the shopkeep starts ringing everybody up and gets everybody ready, and he goes, because we are friends, yes, friends,
Right.
yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Such good friends.
I will let you know, and this is entirely me trying to act in goodwill, that there is this golden quality that if you are to compete, I've heard of these golden quality tools, these golden quality materials, and they're not just fabrics, but they're also metals, and they're also woodworking and warblas and whatnot. This golden quality is what I hear most cosplay competition people win with. This material's extra strong, it doesn't tear, it doesn't burn, doesn't fall apart as easily, but that also means you need stronger tools. I've heard rumor of this stuff, and I think if that's the direction you guys want to go, and you guys seem pretty serious about this stuff, again, this is me as a friend, I'm not trying to profit off of this, because we're friends now, and I don't want you saying anything bad about my shop, because I'm taking care of you. But... Go ahead.
Isn't that what that hoity-toity elf uses in her stuff?
Probably.
Probably. But do you have any idea where these? You said there's golden quality tools. Like, where are they at? Is there any kind of any kind of information on that?
I mean, it's kind of. I'm not going to say it's black market stuff, because who would need to sell black market materials on the black market like that? I mean, come on. But you have to know the right people.
Gold market.
Yeah, it's the gold market. I get you, bud. I get you. No, as far as where you can find it different people have different vendors and whatnot, and they only sell for a certain amount of time. I know that there is a vendor outside of outside the town just a little bit, and they have a small cart, and they sell some of the tools that you need. So they have this golden quality set of needles that will help sew, and these perfect box cutters that help cut into foam perfect every time. Straight razors and everything.
Ooh.
Gotta collect them all.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I want nice things.
Well, yeah. Did everyone get what they needed?
I still
Yeah.
need to get canvas and linen.
There will still
okay.
be like other stuff. We need, thread and all that.
I can get you thread. I can get you thread for very, very cheap because we're friends again.
Right,
We're friends.
right.
We're friends, right? The Dragonborn knows, right? We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah.
How much for canvas and linen?
Canvas and linen. How many yards?
How many yards do I need, guys?
For Steiner?
Yeah, he's got gloves and shorts, and I'm gonna make a gambeson out of the canvas stuff. But
Maybe like 3 or 4 yards of each.
okay, that.
Let's get 4 just to be safe.
Okay, 4 yards each.
4 yards of each because we're friends. You and me, we're friends.
You're friends.
I'll put it.
What's your name?
My name is Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. Now we are properly friends.
Now we're proper friends. For all of that, I'd say 15 silver for all of it. For all of it. For
All right. I give you a gold and 5 silver.
wonderful.
That's actually pretty good.
Hey, see? How to make friends.
Well, I want to make sure that you remember my shop and I remember you guys. Next time you want to come in and say some really nice things about my shop at your next convention that you're going to.
We will spread the word.
Thank you.
And, maybe don't alter prices just because people are cosplayers.
I would never do that.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh, maybe we should tell them to mention our cosplay group's name
So they can get a special discount here too.
Well, what's your cosplay group name?
we
I feel like we came up with something, and no, I don't
Wasn't
think any of us wrote it down.
I think where we were like the Digimon tamers.
That was while we were Digimon.
Yeah. Dang it. I feel like we would have a name by now.
We will come back when we have thought of something.
My name is Tolan, so don't forget me.
I won't forget my new friend Tolan, the Dragonborn.
I won't forget you, Marcus, the halfling.
Half elf, but thank you. Yeah, okay.
Halfling, oh my gosh.
Okay. Thanks.
It was like passive aggressive insult.
It's just completely just heads up.
The little Star Sweeper says the D&D Destined could be a group name.
Oh,
Instead of the Aw, that's
Or
cute.
it could be like the DD Destined.
Aw, the DD Destined.
And Shock says Grandma's Brigade. But D&D
Also
Destined
good.
is pretty good.
Also good.
I love those ideas. But you guys still have to decide what your cosplay group name is going to be. So yeah, he gets you your materials, he gets everything cut up and gets you, we'll just say he gives you enough thread and some needles with the cost of everything. He's just like, here you go. And matching colors and offset colors as well.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, where do you guys want to go next in the city of Karish? Kakal.
So as soon as we're like out the door and the door's closed, she's like, guys, did you see that? I actually controlled my temper a little bit.
you did!
So good.
I've really been working on it. I mean, sometimes people deserve to be flipped out at, but I made a girl cry, and she was kind of mean, but I probably shouldn't have made her cry. But
You didn't
I'm
make
working
him
on
cry?
it.
You're working on it. You did good.
I don't know.
And it
Yeah, he
and it-
didn't seem to be crying, so...
No, I think it worked out perfectly, and we made a new friend.
Ah, Marcus is our friend.
I am going to work on my temper, and that was step 1.
Yes.
As you guys are having this conversation, go ahead, everybody roll me a quick perception check again.
Oh boy.
11.
Right. 17.
19.
Nat 20.
Whoa!
I went from being oblivious to being like, I'm focused.
So all of you,
Fabric in hand.
except for Draxel, notice that Baruch, the con mom from episode 1, the Sphinx humanoid, walks right by you, not noticing you, holding a some sort of ornate box, and is walking like very focused, very like in like a single direction and not looking away.
Baruch, Con Mom, hey! It's me, Colin.
And they just keep on walking.
Ooh, she seems busy.
Maybe she didn't hear me. I'm gonna go run up to her. Hey, Con Mom! I just bought fabric!
And like you run right in front of her and she stops and like turns 90 degrees. And as since you got an nat 20, you notice that her eyes are just kind of glazed over. But you recognize this as when someone handed you guys and your group an invitation to Con. That same look was on that person's face. With your nat 20, that's what you can like right off the bat, like
Alright.
it reminds you of that.
I'm gonna grab her arm and be like, guys, something's wrong.
And she's gonna try and fight you in the sense of like she's just gonna try and like muscle past and keep walking. Go ahead and just roll me a contested strength check.
13.
13. She rolled a 14 and she just kind of like starts dragging you as you are holding on to her.
Guys!
So
what are you doing?
Follow.
Guys, I think she's mind controlled, like at the con.
Oh, that was so weird. I'll just like stand in front of her and just be like,
And she doesn't react at all, and again she just turns like 90 degrees to get out of your way, and then like turns back to her path.
Maybe we should just follow?
Yeah, let's
See?
just sneakily follow, see where she goes.
I'm still pulling on her. Like, you're being mind controlled, Con Mom, don't!
let's follow her for a hot second, and then maybe there's something I can do. I don't know.
What is she, like, like, can we tell what's in the box, or what the box is, or?
It's a wooden box. You can't really tell what it is, but it is very ornately carved on it. It has different runes that you can see. And it doesn't have any words that you can read on it, but it seems about standard, like a little bit smaller than standard jewelry box. And
Touch it.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
10.
You fall to the ground. You just whoop and lay like almost not comatose, like you are still cognizant of the world around you, and the world is just kind of like sweeping in, like, and it's fuzzy at the edges, and then Baruch, she just keeps walking like without any burden on her at this point.
Can you get up?
Colin, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Can I get up?
The box?
You are
touch the box.
stuck on the ground after touching the box.
Okay.
Like you're frozen for like a good 1 minute.
Since they seem to be going after Tolan, I'm gonna follow her and cast sleep on Baruch.
On Baruch? Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that for me and tell me what...
What do I have to roll for sleep?
D&D.
Safe, probably, on
I
Baruch.
think you roll the amount of
Oh,
dice
it's
and
a
have-
5d8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
yeah,
have
and
less than
the...
that in HP.
Okay. Yeah. 8, 10, That one's on the floor. 25. So 25. So if she has more than 25 hit points, it won't work.
Okay, let me look up her stats real quick.
She's like a sphinx, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a humanoid sphinx.
Okay.
Yeah, it does not work. You can see
Dang
like
it.
the wave of energy of this kind of golden mist cloud flies over and seems to drape across her face, and it lands on her mane, and it gives her kind of a sparkle, and then it just breaks free and falls to the ground as she continues walking.
Well,
Hey, we should drag Tolan and follow.
I mean, can you try to get him like over your shoulder?
I mean,
Maybe
I
not
can
drag
try.
him.
I guess I can try that. I'll cast guidance on myself, and then be like, okay, I can do this.
Okay.
And try and like get Tolan up over my shoulder to follow.
All right, roll me
Or,
a
like I can try to help. I probably.
Here, get the feet,
roll
Yeah,
me a
no,
strength check.
Let's grab his arms and we'll put like his arms
I'll
over
be
both of our
chasing
shoulders.
Baruch while they're trying to negotiate Colin.
Okay.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I forgot I rolled these stats and I just assumed my strength was really bad, but it's not.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead and roll it.
What am I rolling for?
Strength, and with Vea's help, I'll give you advantage.
Alright, those were pretty good. That is a 19.
19? Yeah, you easily, and like, Tolan, you see like your whole world just like shift upward, and like you can feel your arms being held up, and like you're starting to regain slowly, like from your feet up. So yeah, exactly. And you
we got you.
We got you, buddy. We got you.
so
And we'll like try to catch up with Rain and Baruch.
Okay, so yeah, Ren, you are watching, and you can see, thanks to the chat, we have this tavern that she is walking into, and she just walks straight in. It is called the Jinking Spinny Wheel. The Jinky Spinny Wheel.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay, let's
And it's a tavern, you said?
Yes, it's a tavern.
get
Okay.
Tolan sitting down.
You just wiggled your fingers. Aren't you so excited?
I'm so excited.
I'll follow her inside, but I'll kind of like edge near the door because
Okay.
I don't know what's going on inside.
So are you like trying to stealth in, or you just...
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Or like
Okay.
the three of us can kind of burst in so that Rain can sneak in.
Okay. With that burst, go ahead and roll with advantage, Pannon. So roll the second time and take the higher of the two.
Okay, I got 13.
13.
That's the higher.
So at the same time, like the doors kick open, and you can see like Tolan like starting to like kick and trying to walk, but still like slowly,
He's like trying to help.
really making it more difficult. But Draxel and Vea are like, oh, we need a table, and someone's like points a table right off the room, and you like slide in kind of on the wall, and you're watching as Baruch, she walks in, climbs up the steps, and you can see that there are rooms at the top of this balcony, and she knocks on room number 3 and walks in. Somebody opens the door, she walks in, and the door closes behind her.
Huh. Well, I mean, I guess I'll meet back with the party and relay that information, since they're probably busy with Tolan and didn't see.
Yeah, so the three of you like plop down onto a table, and Tolan at this point, like you can sit down, but you don't have much torso control, so you're kind of like flumped on forward onto the table.
That was really weird. And
Yeah.
Tolan, are you starting to feel better? Apparently not. Oh, okay.
I think is that his fingers wiggling. That's a good sign.
After a full minute's gone, like another minute, Tolan, you feel kind of drunk, but you are starting to like fully regain, and the longer it goes, like the more normal you've become.
Okay. That's weird. That's weird, guys.
So
Don't do that.
was it very similar to what we saw at Con?
Very similar. Yeah.
So that was like she was hypnotized or charmed or something.
That's what
So
looked
weird.
like
Something like
to
that.
me. Don't touch the box.
Okay. I mean, what happened when you touched the box? We just saw you fall.
That's what happened.
That's it?
No.
You didn't like hear anything in your head, or
Did I?
Nope, you did not hear anything in your head. You touched it, and immediately you just like all locked up and fell over.
I just did the thing and fell, and I couldn't move, and it was really weird. Thanks for carrying me, guys, and not leaving me behind.
Can we do
We
like
got
Can you roll for like I don't know, would it be like an Arcana check or something to see if that sounds like an item we would have heard of?
Yeah, yeah, you definitely can. Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. Like a 3. 3 for me.
Yeah, you're not too familiar with what it is.
Okay. Take it.
Sadie says you should touch it again for science.
Well,
I mean, we just don't know what it is.
When I get a chance, I might.
Maybe we should knock on the door and see if she's okay?
maybe we should listen first. Like, see if we can hear what they're saying inside.
Who's sneaky?
I can be sneaky. I will
I only
go
have
and...
Sneaky people should go spy.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Blessing of the Trickster on myself to give myself advantage on stealth checks.
Nice.
And
That's
I'm going
cool.
to go see if I can listen, like, if there's like a gap under the door, like kind of put my ear to the gap and hear what they're saying.
Oh, okay, go ahead and roll for it.
Am I rolling? Do I have to roll stealth, or am I just rolling, going up there and rolling perception?
Let's roll stealth.
16.
16. So yeah, you kind of like move with the crowds as the tavern is pretty busy here in the janky spinning wheel. And everything seems to be like pretty jovial. Everyone seems to be pretty overall just normal, and you hug the crowds and move up through the stairs, and you get to the door, and you don't overhear any like words, but you hear some wood shifting on wood, and you get like this cold breeze that hits your ear from underneath the door.
Is the door locked?
You check the door, and it is not locked.
I just want to like open it and peek inside ever so slightly.
Okay, so you peek inside, and you can see a halfling sitting there smoking a giant cigar, like seems like comically huge on him, and he's just watching the wall. So he's like turned 90 degrees to you.
Is there anything on the wall, or is it just a plain wall?
You see a wall and a dresser.
Huh.
I'm gonna go back. This just seems trippy. I'm gonna go back and tell the group everything I saw. Let them help decide what to do. I don't know. I don't want to die.
Do you see a Baruch in there though?
You did not see Baruch.
No, I did. Nope. Nowhere to be seen. I don't know if we got the wrong
Where else-
door or what. You did...
No, she definitely went in number 3.
And it was just like a
Maybe-
dresser, right?
Yep, just a dresser and a wall.
Go in the dresser?
What?
Disappeared into the dresser.
No, what's that one book series where they go into the closet and then
Yes,
they're
like the
different-
Lion, the Witch, and the Dresser.
No, it's the. Is it?
I think
Have I
so.
just thought that wrong? I I've only read it once, and it was a long time ago. Have I been remembering that wrong my whole life?
I don't know. I've never read it.
No, Lazy Susan.
I thought it was the Chronicles of Blarnea.
I love the idea of the lazy Susan, though. Like, that's my...
You get it on and you spin.
spin around.
Well, I mean, if it's just one guy, maybe we can... I don't want to say interrogate, but...
Well, I mean, if she's being mind controlled, then he might be a bad guy.
Yeah. And we can take one guy.
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
I can do a thing.
I also have an idea, but Tolan, I want to hear your idea first, because I don't like my idea that much.
Broke D&D Beyond.
Oh, maybe if we sneak up there, one of us can cast Charm Person.
I can cast command and make him leave, but charm person's probably better.
No, it'd be better if we can ask him stuff.
That's true.
True.
Well, I've got command if we want to make anybody try and leave.
Let's try and make him talk first, I think.
Okay.
And then if he doesn't, we will yeet him out of that room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing from here?
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We're going upstairs.
yeah, you go upstairs. How do you do this? Do you like kick the door in and then cast it, or do you like how are you doing this?
Tolan walks in like he's lost. with Rain right behind him, ready. He's like, okay, I'm walking like I'm lost. You come and you cast the spell while he's distracted.
Okay.
Cool.
So you walk in and you're like the guy just like takes a deep breath in on his cigar, and he goes, "What do you want? What's going on here?"
Oh, is this not the bathroom? Shoot.
Does it look like a bathroom, punk?
No, I was directed over here, but I think I took a wrong turn. I'm so sorry.
You better get right on out of here. This is my room.
And I cast a spell.
All right.
You're like...
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, he rolled a 12.
Okay. How do I know if I...
So he's got to beat your spell save DC, I believe.
Should be at the top of your spell list.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
That is
On
fine.
my spell list.
I think if you're under... Are you in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I just saw it. Mine is also 12.
Also 12?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I don't remember how that's going to work.
Yeah, I was like, how happens on a tie?
Yeah.
I think if they meet it, it's kind of like when you meet their AC, you get to get the attack, but...
Okay, so yeah, if it meets, then it still hits. Okay. So yeah, we'll say that it works. So
Hey.
they are charmed.
Okay. Come on in, guys. It's okay.
Like, nervously go in.
So, I don't even know your name. What's your name, buddy?
My name is Zaki.
Zaki. Okay, cool. Did you see a half sphinx lady come in here just a minute ago?
The charm creature regards you as friendly acquaintance. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Do you happen to know why she was here? I mean, we're friends of hers, and we were just checking up on her.
Oh, you know, just standard business stuff. You know, she needed to get through.
Oh, is there a way through here?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but you know, it's secret, so I can't tell everyone. You know, as good as you know, as close as we've become in these last few moments, I still can't tell you everything.
Why not?
Well, you know, it's my job, and you know, I signed a clause, and I if I reveal a secret, I'm not going to be able to get it. But, we've had good times. You walked in here, like, where's the bathroom? It was great, right? Like, it was fun.
Yeah. I mean, who are we gonna tell? We were just looking for the bathroom.
See, I can appreciate that, but it's... I really can't be delving into too many secrets. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, what if you just look the other way while we take a look around, and then you didn't tell us anything?
Oh, man. I like the way that you think, friend. Oh, man, that's so smart. Whew.
She's the brains of this group.
You can just enjoy.
Yeah, no, they're so smart.
You can just enjoy your cigar, and we'll just hang out. And you should tell us about your day while we just take a look around.
Oh, man. And he slowly turns towards the wall. Well, my day started with bacon and eggs. The eggs were quail eggs because, I don't have a very large diet, gotta watch that cholesterol intake. And he continues to go off.
Roll an investigation while he's going off about his eggs.
Awesome, go have fun.
I'm invested in his story.
Can I cast Detect Magic while we're looking around?
Yes, please, by all means.
I got a 24 investigation, a nat 20.
Okay, 24, and... Were you V-Fire, you were saying that you were invested in the story, and, Jazzy, what were you saying? I'm so sorry.
I'm casting Detect Magic.
Okay.
On, the room, and then just looking around, so I guess I can do investigation, but it's with Detect Magic up.
Cool. So, what you notice, Rain, is that you look around the floor, and you can actually see that there are scuff marks along the floor where the dresser sits, and it looks like it easily slides over to the right. And you can even see that the paneling on the wood doesn't quite mesh. Like it looks like it would fit together, but it's slightly offset. And you can tell that with the direction that it would push, you're not sure if there's a mechanism or anything that would cause this to open, but you can easily see that there's it moves to the side.
Would it move if I tried to push it even without the mechanism?
Yeah, actually, as you push it, it moves very slowly and it makes a lot of noise, but it does start to go, and you move it an inch or two before you open the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Vea, as you cast Detect Magic, you notice two things. There is a very strong magical presence coming from beyond that wall. That's the first thing. And it's getting weaker, as if it left a trail, and the trail is just getting weaker over time. And the second thing is that there's something really magical about the cigar that this guy is smoking.
Cool. Detect Magic does tell me the School of Magic.
Oh man, I hate the schools of magic. I can never remember them. D&D's Schools of Magic. Let's see here. Evocation, illusion, necromancy, divination, conjuration, abjuration. So on the cigar, there's an enchantment. That's something that you can tell right off the bat. And then abjuration. Which one is abjuration?
It's guard, right?
Abjuration's protection spell.
Protections.
Then we're just going to say it's illusion for right now. You can...
And is this the wall that Rain is checking out? Or
yeah.
The floor?
The
wall. Okay.
The wall. Something's coming from behind the wall, and it's getting weaker over time. No, Sadie, not a necromancer. Not a necromancy cigar.
That would be horrifying.
Dope as hell.
Making notes for my own campaign.
Right? Gonna use this for later. What have you done, Sadie?
Okay, and then because I kind of don't want the cigar smoking dude to hear anything, I'm just gonna whisper these things to Ray.
Okay.
I feel like his cigar is magic and so is this wall.
Oh crap. What kind of magic?
Well, the wall is illusion, so it's like tricking us. And then, his cigar is enchantment. I don't know. Maybe that's just keeping him there, or I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I think she's beyond the wall, but we don't know what's there. It's probably pretty dangerous. I mean, I'll follow you guys if you want to go, but
So the wall is like illusion magic?
Yeah.
It's. And the guys, and then at lunch, I had more quail eggs because, they're so delicious. How could you not, And like, he breathes this giant cloud, and it feels heavy, in the air, and it flows out the window eventually and just, dissipates, and it just even makes the glass look disgusting and dirty almost instantaneously.
You smoking that, dude?
Oh, yeah, no, this is, kind of job requirement, you gotta look the part.
It doesn't look very...
Zaki, I think we're gonna head out. So if you want to just keep looking at that wall, don't mind anything that you hear, and we're just gonna head out and let you enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, you got it, man. I'm ready for some quail eggs for dinner. It's gonna be great.
As he's faced away, I'm kind of gesturing, guys.
All right.
Over to the.
So you
I
open
guess
up
we're
the.
going through the dresser, yeah.
All right, so you open up the chamber, and it slides across the door, and it doesn't move very easily. But then when you look to it, it looks like there's just wall behind it, just regular wall. That's what you can see, as far as you've moved the wall aside. It's all right, now it's just regular more wall.
Didn't Vea, didn't you say it was maybe illusion? And he reaches out to touch it and see if his hand will go through it.
And your hand goes right through it.
Woohoo!
Because detect magic is 10 minutes, so I'm just staring at this magic wall.
Yeah. No, you see it, and you can even as your detect magic, your third eye kind of interprets it, and you can see the magical lines that build the illusion around it.
Okay.
This is like that train station in Harry Plopper, and I run through.
Okay.
Wait for me, Drexel!
So Drexel, you run through, and immediately you start sliding down this tunnel, and it seems to be carved out of stone, and it slides down this long corridor, and you almost lose your balance because you were expecting it to go straight some more, and you start sliding down a little bit, and then right behind you, Talon's wait for me!
Wait for me! Wow!
And yeah, you start sliding down as well. And once you guys reach kind of a flat point, you see that there are sconces along the wall that are filled with not fire, but these large stones that are emanating light.
Oh, I need for my room. Can I take one off the wall?
You sure can. You reach up and you grab it. Go ahead and roll me a quick dexterity check.
All right. Yes. There we go. Oh gosh, I'm doing great today. That's a 7.
7. You cut your hand, and when you look at the stone, it's obsidian, and it looks like it's got some sort of enchantment on it to cast light.
Oh, that's cool.
Rain and Vea, do you follow in?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you walk through that wall, and Vea, you notice that there is enchantments along the wall, and they feel weak, and that's kind of where that weakness was coming from, because they're not very strong spells, as your magical ability, your detect magic continues.
Okay. Ugh.
And it's just like a long pathway.
Yeah, it's a long hallway. It does like have a curve after a little bit, but that drop was long enough to take you underground at this point.
Is it like dusty, or does it look like it's commonly traversed?
Commonly traversed, for sure.
Okay, that's
Get going.
weird. Is there any like signs of recent movement around here? Like maybe this is where Varuk came from or came into.
No, not right off the bat that you can see.
This is weird, guys.
It is. And I start just traipsing down.
Afterwards, holding my cut hand, being like, Draxel, kind of wait. Don't leave me, Draxel.
So you guys continue on, and as you turn the corner, you notice that there is this large stone door, and it is cut down the middle, so it would open up straight down the middle, and in the middle you can see similar runes that were on the box, and in the center there's this circle, and it's got a chain around the circle, and the symbol is in the middle of this circle is another chain, but it's obviously like someone has welded two sections together, and in different languages. In Common, in Elvish, in Draconic, it says the mended chain.
Well.
Do we want to get a look at, like a closer look at it? And she's just like,
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh, please don't touch it.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm ready to attempt to catch and or heal.
Okay, if you're ready, I will touch it.
Okay.
I touch it.
Go ahead and roll me another Constitution saving throw. 12. You stand there, and you reach out, and then as you get closer, you can feel the air get colder as you get closer to the door, and you can even feel through that small seam between the doors, a small draft hits you in the face, and it smells musty and old.
Guys, it feels cold.
And you reach out and you touch the door, and the door is made of solid stone, and it feels cold to the touch. And you hear a thought in your head, not of your own. Who is the one to mend the broken chain?
Guys, who got some mending?
I got mending.
I got mending?
Rain and Draxel.
Why? Why do you ask?
You are not a member of our order. And you feel the sharp jolt of pain come up your arm, and you take 4 points of psychic damage.
Uh-oh.
Ow. Ugh.
What happened?
Asked who, there was a voice in my head that asked, who's the one to mend the broken chain? And I answered wrong. I don't think they were asking literally.
Oh, that's always hard.
I know, it hurts. My head hurts.
Because, I mean, like, that is an answer. It's not wrong. Or maybe they haven't mended it yet, so technically it was wrong?
Maybe. I cast Mending on the chain.
You cast Mending on the chain, and you can see that the chain seems to almost bring itself together. And Talon, you hear in your head, "Welcome, brother." And the chain even breaks as the doors swing open. And inside, you see this large open space, and it almost seems like this council room with these rows and rows and rows of seats that go up so very high that you can't even see the ceiling. You can see different hallways off of the main floor that you're in, and stairs that would take you up into these different seats that just continue upward into pitch black.
You opened the door, Draxel, and they said welcome. I mean, that was kind.
Yeah, it seems like I should go in.
I'm gonna follow you.
Oh, guys. I guess following them, but with a very like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah.
Draxel, wait for me.
All right. So you so you guys go up the stairs? Is that right? Okay.
I'll look for stairs.
So you start going up the stairs, and you can, like, you're walking behind all of these different seats, and the different seats have initials scratched into them, as far as you can tell. Just JS, DR, DU, just all these different names from what you can see. And
nobody's sitting in these seats. Right?
No one is sitting in these seats. This room is completely empty at this point in time. And the seats, like, they all, like, smell like fresh leather. Like, they're well maintained kind of situation.
Okay, I was like...
And they're all black, and whenever you walk by one, you can, like, easily see and hear all, like, the air kind of even moving around down below. Go ahead and everybody roll me another perception check.
19.
16.
19, 16.
7.
5.
All right. So you two, Ren and Talon, you're like, so like, what are we doing here? Like, oh, what's going on? And Talon, you're kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool. But Draxel and Bea, you hear coming from one of those hallways of just, yes, the insider noted what happened at the recent convention. It was a complete and utter failure. We will not be allowed to fail again under penalty from the unmended chain.
And I'm like looking at Drax and I'm like, did you hear? What?
Can we, like, see who's talking?
You do not see who's talking, but you can see a slight light coming from one of those hallways.
These are nice chairs.
I'm just trying to, like, peek around Tolan so I can see, but I can't get past him.
Oh, oh sorry, Rain. You can... Oh, sorry. Really nice chairs in here. Like, you think I could put one of these, like... Where do you think they got these chairs? There's so many of them. Do you think
we should get closer?
Maybe. Yeah. Yes. Should we be like?
Chair? I'm touching a chair.
Should we maybe be more sneaky about it? I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can get closer.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Guidance on myself before I go, and also use my feature Blessing of the Trickster to give myself advantage.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your stealth.
21.
21. So you like lean back into the hallway a little bit, away from the chairs. Do you? Where are you going? Are you going back down to the main floor into the hallway, or
back to like kind of where the light is, where I hear those voices coming from? I want to see who's talking.
All right. So like you get real close, and you can even see an outline of this silhouette of what would be Baruch, and you can see that she is kneeling and with the box above her head, and it is open, and you can see something like slightly shimmering off of it, and you can hear the voices continue to say, "The leaders will not allow failure to happen again. How will we make sure we bring more people to the mended chain? Well, I do believe that if we are to do this properly, we need to stop being so coy and be more heavy-handed with our attempts. Maybe not so much magic, but straight charisma to bring in the numbers. Yes, but how? How would we do this? Well, of course we lie. At our next con, we set up a booth and we tell them exactly what they want to hear. We are there to support them, build up their wildest dreams, and they will join us. Don't you see that that would be the most effective way to get members?" Just letting you guys take a moment to take notes and whatnot. The way that I see it is if we get more people who don't realize what we're doing, they think it's for fun. Free labor. Free organizational advancement, and our plot moves forward with the oncoming war. Yes, the war, where we are to be the true rulers of this realm and all the others. What should we do with this one? Oh, what do we need her for? She is powerful, and many people regard her with high esteem. Let's keep her around for a little while longer. She'll be of use.
So is it just Draxel hearing all of this then?
Yes, at this point. He got close enough. He's the only one hearing it.
Okay.
So I think at that point, I'm going to run back to everybody else and tell them everything I heard regarding all of that.
Come on, is in danger!
But don't you think we're in a little over our heads with this, though?
Yeah, I think we are.
Maybe we should come back and, like, report this to the authorities?
I don't know, Kalam's in danger now, though.
But I mean, he said that they wouldn't do anything to her for now.
For now, yeah, they're not going to do anything to her for now. They're going to keep her around. And she's really powerful. I don't think we could take her. So if they had someone strong enough to control her, I don't know if we can take them. I think...
And were the voices, like, coming out of a box? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Were they coming out of the box?
No, you could hear them coming, like, from beyond the box. Like, the hallway opened up, and you could hear that it was, like, on other side of the hallway where the room opened, and you just couldn't see the figures.
So what was the box?
What's in the box?
Do you think if she let go of the box that she could be freed?
Maybe.
I don't know if that's how it works, because you touched the box and you just fell unconscious. I think there's something else with her.
I mean, I think this is way above my skill level. I think we should maybe report this.
Who do we report it to?
I don't know. Some local heroes, maybe, that are not beginner.
Level 2?
Level 2.
I mean, I'm not saying we go in and, like, spells blazing and all that, but, like, we don't even know the context of what they were talking about. Like, do we go to a hero and be like, our con mom was part of this conversation about people joining something and their last thing was a failure. They're gonna look at us like we're bonkers.
Oh, I mean, they're doing everything at cons to get people for this, so maybe we just mess with their operations there to stop their evil plan at the con.
I mean, I would definitely feel safer doing it not in the middle of their home base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we run into Con Mom at the next convention she's at, then we can probably like get her away from them before they try to do anything else.
What if I sneak up, I cast command on Con Mom to approach me, and then we book it out of here, and she would, if it works, she has to follow us until she gets within 5 feet of me.
But if it doesn't work, won't she know that you tried it, and then everyone will know we're here?
I don't think I see anything that says that.
You might issue a command other than described here if you just target special turn moving over.
Well, I mean, don't they have to hear the command? So no matter what, they'll know you're trying something.
That you do know. Yes, they would have to hear the command and understand the command.
Okay.
I mean, we could try and gauge it. I can make a duplicate of myself and stay 120 feet away, but move the duplicate up to them and try and see if I can like kind of gauge how they'd react to it. But then it'd be 120 feet away, so if they try and get it, I can just run.
I can
That's a good idea.
I can use thaumaturgy and make a distraction.
Yeah, we could use a distraction if we need to, but like, I don't know. I feel bad. Con Mom is in danger, and I want to save her. But
If I get-
we could be heroes.
If I get close enough, I can talk in her head. And just
How close?
20 feet.
Ooh.
Draxel, you know that hallway is like 30 feet. Like from end to opening.
Okay. On your duplicate, Draxel, is it like a spectral duplicate? Or is it like physical?
Stand inside of it.
It's an illusion, but it looks exactly like me. So they won't be able to tell that it's not me unless they get up like real close and inspect it. It looks exactly like me.
And what would make it disappear? Like if it got smacked, would it just disappear?
No, their hand would just go through it. It wouldn't disappear.
Does nothing physical affect it then?
Nope.
Crap. There goes that idea.
You can hold my shield.
Well, it can't hold anything.
Well, she can hold the shield if she's sneaking up behind it.
Well, actually, I was going to turn into a spider and ride its shoulder.
You could turn into a spider and stay within the feet.
You could turn into a spider while I bring up the duplicate, and the duplicate will be drawing the attention, and it'll be like, hey guys, and they're probably not going to notice a teensy-weensy spider crawling on the ceiling.
That's my hope, but I'll be so small that I can't move fast after.
What's your spider movement?
Let's see.
I don't know, it was a spider that was in my bathroom the other day that moved really freaking fast.
Spiders are horrifying, and this is going to give Jazzy nightmares.
Oh no.
20 feet.
Okay, so can't move as fast.
Can you sneak up again? And sneak with your duplicate and do your duplicate a little farther away from us, and then if we have to book it, I'm just riding you as you run?
Yeah, I'll sneak up there with it, and then you can like get on my shoulder, and I'll be really sneaky. Yeah. And so we can get close enough to possibly get you. So if we get you within 20 feet, to talk inside her head, then you can just quickly move back to me, and we'll run while my duplicate's distracting them.
Awesome, let's do it. We have a plan.
Okay.
I'll wait at the end of the hallway.
I will wait with Tolan.
And if things go wrong, I can try and charm them by casting a spell through my duplicate.
Mm.
Okay. So, you guys go down to the end.
Oh shoot! Hang on, before you go, I can cast Divine Sense and see what I detect as well.
Huh?
Shoot, I forgot I had that.
Okay.
He's like, wait, don't go yet. But then that's within 60 feet, so I could stand at the end of the hallway, and that would tell me anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
This is just detect.
Yeah. It's such a detect good and evil.
Good and
Divine
evil.
Sense.
Oh, divine sense.
Divine Sense.
Okay.
So it's the class feature.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. So you get to that edge of the hallway, and like you hold up your hand to let everyone know, like, hey, hang on a minute. And let me read the rules real quick here. Make sure that I. Strong evil registers on your senses like noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heaven music in your ear. You do feel that there is 2 very evil presences and something magical as well, just like oil spilling out of the ground, coming from like this third thing.
Okay.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
So be careful, guys.
Oh boy.
Okay. Are we doing this, Drexel?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so I will wild shape and hop up onto your shoulder. And
Let's become
then
a trickster.
and then you get how close do you feel comfortable sneaking up?
How close do you need to get?
20 feet. So
Okay,
you could do like 40 feet maybe, and then I can just like spider crawl on the wall 20 feet and try to talk to her, see what happens. Maybe I can hear more, I don't know, or see
Yeah,
something.
Quickly get back to me and we'll run out of there.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. I'm
Okay.
going to sneak up with Spider on my shoulder.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Ah. 15.
15. So you like cling to the wall where the light doesn't come down the hallway as much, and you hold close and you get as close as you feel comfortable, maybe even pushing yourself just a little bit further, and you bring your shoulder where the spider is onto the wall and letting the spider crawl up. That even creeped me out. And then, Bea, you're just climbing up the wall, trying to get as close as you can to Baruch.
Within 20 feet
Okay.
of Baruch.
You get to, like, right at the edge of the hallway, and you can see Baruch. Like, you're right on the ceiling. And you, like, reach out. How do you communicate with Baruch?
With Mind Link.
Mind link. Okay. What do you say?
Let me check, make sure real fast that there's not like a word limitation, like message or something.
Cool.
No, we are just connected telepathically for an hour.
Okay. So, what do you say?
And so I'm just like, hi, Baruch Con Mom, you really helped us out at a convention, and we followed you because we were really, really nervous. Are you okay?
And you hear 2 voices. The first voice, you are not one of us.
Oh,
You
crap.
are not a member of the chain, mended or otherwise.
Nope.
And in the second voice, you hear, I could use some help. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? Where am I? Why am I in this dark room? Who are these 2 people? And why am I holding a box with a ring in it?
Okay. And she just like, for a hot second, she just like, oh my god, okay, you're right, I'm not chain broken or otherwise, Baruch, we really want to help, but we're just weak. but there's a ring, and I promise we'll try to help you, and I promise to you too, you jerks, that we're gonna help her. And then she spider books it back to Draxus.
And as you're spider booking it, you hear those two voices again, like, keep yourself safe, don't do anything that will put you in harm's way. And you, again, on top of that, you hear, run, little hero. There is so little you can do.
And she's just like, oh god! And just like, hops back on Draxel and just like, go! Let's get out of here!
Okay.
This
So we're
little tiny
running?
spider voice.
Yeah.
So as I begin to run, I am going to channel divinity and summon my duplicate.
Okay.
Oh, that says an action. So it'll only last. Actually, no, 'cause that would be if I wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I will sneak back out of there.
Okay, so you sneak back out, we'll assume the same stealth, and you run out, and you see Talon and Rain as they're sitting on like either end of the opening, waiting for you guys.
Do you hop out of your spider form?
Yeah, I will jump out and be like, guys, there's something scary and we should probably get the heck out.
Okay.
But what about Con Mom?
I told her that we would help her, and I promised her, and I promised them. And she
I'm
said,
just gonna start dragging Tolan by the sleeve.
she said to stay safe. And yeah, the other voice was just like, blah blah, you can't do anything right now. And maybe he's right, but we're not doing anything right now. We'll do it later. But she said to stay safe, and we'll contact her again. And I think she'll be okay for now. But I don't think we can win that fight.
No.
And as you guys are like pulling away from the hallway, heading back towards the entrance, you hear a wooden box snap shut. And then you hear very heavy footsteps walking down the hallway.
Run. We should get out of here.
And that's where we're gonna stop for the today.
Ah!
Cliffhangers.
Oh no!
Cliffhangers. So what will our group do next time? I wonder. Well, if you join our Patreon, you'll be able to find out when we do it live, and you can join us. And we've had some great chats that have been going on. We talked about ConCon and its comparison to DashCon with the ball pit and everything. That was great.
Gosh.
I almost busted up while you guys were talking about something, and I was like, that's hilarious. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, thank you, Corpuscular Cosplay. You guys have been awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else to add.
I attempted to draw the janky spinning wheel as a logo. It is not super great. It's definitely not as good as my other ones were. How do I do this sharing thing? Present. There we go.
Yeah.
A window. And it's not letting me share the right window.
No.
Right. I'll just present my screen. Number 3, yes. There we go. Has nothing on it right now. But now it do. There we go.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good.
Perfect.
And it would have, like, chains holding it up. Like that.
That's beautiful. Oh my god.
There you go. Janky spinning wheel.
I hope you realize you're setting yourself up for, like, you have to do, like, one art piece every session now.
After the last one, I was like, I need to do something. And, like, this one, I'm like, what am I going to draw? What am I going to draw? And then it's, like, the janky spinning wheel. And I'm like, I love this.
All right, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us on Patreon and YouTube and whatever. Thanks for being so awesome in the chat. Tell your friends how much you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for listening, you guys. Again, if you want to join us on our live stream, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/cosplay Stitch. The music that you guys were hearing was actually from Sirenscape, so just a fun little thing to play in the background. If you guys are enjoying, feel free to reach out to us, talk to us about it on our Facebook page, Cosplay Stitch, or email cosplaystitchandseam@gmail.com. Awesome, you guys. Have a nice day. Bye!